Hi all, welcome to Bhavya's Arts. Very good evening to you all, and please, please type your name. Whoever joining the class, this workshop, please type your name and from which place you are joining in the chat. Okay, this session will going to be more interactive, and we will be learning so many things in the concepts. Okay, yes. Can type your name and from which place you are joining from. Good evening, Mohan. So today we will be learning about still life, flower study. Hi Hafsa, how are you? Good evening. Today we will be going to learn about still life, flower study. Okay, and this is the reference image which you are seeing on your screens. Here we have lotus flower with beautiful colors. I'm fine. Okay. Sanstitha Paul. Hi, how are you? Good evening. Hi, Chandrika. How are you? So, before starting the class, I'll be telling you one thing. While drawing this and while painting this still life, I'll be asking you some quiz questions. Okay. Please answer that questions if you know. Okay. You can discuss with me so that with that questions I think I'll cover some of the points in the concepts. Okay, everyone, understood? So before starting the class, please try to do warm up exercise. How to do warm up exercise? Just take rough paper, any paper. You can take newspaper also if you have, and just do draw circles, lines, curves like this. You need to practice. Why we should do like this? This is our palm and wrist. It should be flexible while drawing, and while painting, it should be flexible. So, to make it flexible, to do warm up exercise before doing any type of drawing. Okay, understood? Yeah. Open your rough papers or rough books and try to practice circles. Need not to be straight, need not to be perfect, just draw. Okay. Boxes like this, square boxes, rectangle boxes. Okay. And you can draw any zigzag lines. Okay. So my first question is, whoever joined the session, I'm asking one small quiz question. You just type it in the chat. Everyone should be interactive in this session. Then only we can learn few new things about the drawing art. Okay. Drawing not only depends upon the lines which we draw. Okay. It depends upon our observation perception. Okay. Whenever we see an object, how we will see? We should not take object as it is. If you are observing, for example, if you are observing television, TV in your houses, very small example, okay, very easy one. How you will pursue, how you will take, how to draw, that will be the questions. Then an artist, how they will approach, he will give one geometrical shape to that object and he will put that shape on the paper. He don't draw. Artists never draw directly. Okay. He will focus on lines, shapes, geometrical shapes, and then develop it into a form. Okay. Understood? So my question is, what is art? What is art? In your sense, if I ask you the question, what is art? Hi Shilpi, how are you? Good evening. Whoever joined the class now, please think. I'm asking one question. You just type it in the chat. Okay. What is art? Everyone should be interactive. Everyone should type in the chat so that I can see how much you are interactive with me and we will learn things about drawing and painting. Okay. Yes. What is art? Anyone can answer this question? This question doesn't have a definite answer. Okay. This answer will varies from everyone point of view or perception. Okay. It will be different from one another. It will be unique answer. Okay. So just whatever you know the answer you can type. Okay. Whoever joined this workshop, whoever newly joined this workshop, please type your name and from which place you are joining from. My students who have already joined, for them I'm not asking. The students who are very new to my class, to Bhavya's Arts, for them I'm asking. Yes, we show feelings. Yes. Parthyagi, hi. Whoever joined very new to my class, please type your name and mention from which place you are joining from. Okay? Yes. Yeah, we have students from across India, from different states they are joining. Yes. Chandrika said Show our feelings, drawing, song, dance, story. Very nice, Chandrika. Very nice. Really. In art, we get our interest in art. Yes. Parth said, in art, we get interest in art. Saroj from Bangalore. Hi, Saroj. How are you? Good evening. So, my question is what is art? And if you ask same question to me, I'll tell the expression or application of human creative skills and human imagination. For example, if you see the cartoons do you think cartoons really exist? No, right? They are human, they came from human brains, right? Human will create anything. Pranav and Navya from Vellore. Hi Pranav. Okay, now we will start our session. Today we will be doing watercolor workshop on still life flower study. Okay, flower study depends upon the petals, shapes, and lines of the flowers and the leaf structure. Okay, and the stages of the flowers and the size of the flower. Okay, that all the things we are going to cover in this workshop. Okay, yeah. Now take 300 GSM paper if you have. If you don't have, not a problem. Whatever paper you have, you just take. Take 300 GSM paper. Okay, this is the reference image which we are going to draw and paint today. Okay, we will draw outline and we will start painting. Okay, everyone take 300 GSM paper and stick 300 GSM paper to a plank on all four sides in horizontal way. Okay, Ganesh. Hi Ganesh, how are you? Good evening. Atia. Hi, how are you? Good evening. Sukhpreet Kaur. Hi Kaur, how are you? Good evening, Sukhpreet. Now, once you have stick this 300 GSM paper onto your plank, take scale. You can use 30 centimeter scale or don't have, you can use 15 centimeters. Okay. And HB or 2B pencil. Okay. Before starting this drawing, I'll suggest you may say darker lines when I'm drawing. Okay. But when you are drawing on your papers, you should draw very light. Okay. Don't draw it dark. Okay. To make it visible, I'm drawing dark, okay? But on your papers, you should draw very light, okay? So that if you want to erase, you can erase it smoothly, okay? It should not leave impression on the paper, okay? Because 300 GSM is made with cotton, okay? Cotton will be there. When you erase it, when you use eraser, what happens? That cotton threads will come out, okay? So please try to draw very lightly. Yes. Hi Gayatri. Gayatri from, sorry, Sri Lakshmi. Sri Lakshmi from Tamil Nadu. Hi, how are you? Good evening. Whoever not yet answer the question, what is art? Please answer that question. Now draw horizontal line or horizon line. Draw horizon line or horizontal line. You can use A3 size, A4 size papers if you have. Okay. And draw in the middle, draw vertical line. Everyone, draw it. This is the reference image. Okay. Everyone draw the vertical and horizontal line. If it is completed, please type in the chat, yes, completed. Okay. So that I'll move to the next step. Shilpi said, art is a form where you express yourself better. Very nice, Shilpi. Very nice. Now, draw one more vertical line on your right side. On your right side, draw one more vertical line. And on your left side, draw other vertical line. Like this. Everyone draw? Yes. Uh, art doesn't always have to be perfect. Yes, really good. Really nice. Really nice answer. Yes. Art doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. It should show the expression of your thought, of your perception, of your ideology. Okay. Art should from, art should come from yourself. Okay. The value where we express our imagination. Yes, very nice. Now, see here, see the screen now. Yes, everyone should observe the screen. I'll be explaining the reference image. Okay, see here, whenever you see any reference image, you need to understand the horizon line and the vertical lines. Okay, we will start always drawing will start from lines and shapes. We don't start from the image directly. My voice is audible to everyone. Okay, I am from Karnataka. Okay, now see the image. Here we are having four lotus flowers. Okay, four flowers. One flower is very small and it is looking like when you see the reference image, the flower, which is very small flower, it is looking very near to our eyes. Okay. And if you put a triangle shape, if you give some triangle shape, it is inside the triangle. Okay. Corners of the triangle, it is exist. In my view, in my point of view, I feel like that. Okay. For every artist, there will be different perception. Okay. For you, it will be different. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shilpi. Okay. Now, if you observe see the screens. Okay. See the screens and observe the screen. If you observe the flowers, the shape will be starting from a vowel. See here. For every flower, it starts from vowel like this. Okay. And the next U. Like this a U. For every flower, there is a shape which says how to start. Okay. And for every flower, you need to put one vertical line and horizon line. Horizon line where we mention the eye point. Okay. Our vision for human beings, our vision will be limited. Okay. We can't see the far away object, right? How much we can see that and all we need to draw on the paper. We should not do the photocopy. We are not photographers. We are artists, fine arts. We are doing fine art drawing, okay, with our freehand. Okay, we are not taking any photocopy. Okay, now first we will start from this flower. Okay, this flower we have drawn vertical line on the origin line. I'll show it in the screen like this. Is this visible? Yeah, we are drawing this one. Now how to start? First what we'll do, we will draw one approximate oval shape. I'm again repeating, don't draw it dark. Okay, draw it very light. Okay, not a problem. Just draw a oval like this. First step. Everyone draw. After drawing, it's just a imaginary thing from the origin line where the lines are intersecting. You just make a point on that and just draw like this. Okay. After drawing like this, you don't join here. This one, you just leave it space, leave space. Okay. After drawing like this, draw one more petal. Just give a line. We will make it into a shape. Yes. Draw some imaginary lines. Your pencil, it should be sharp when you start drawing. Okay. Draw it. Next, on your left side, just draw a C like this. Okay. Now same thing we will repeat now for all petals. Same thing. Just draw curve. Okay. Do like this. And the next question I am going to ask, how does this artwork make you feel? Today you have joined this class, right? How you are feeling while doing this artwork? You have started now, right? Okay. Yes. Everyone are very much excited for the final result. Okay. For doing art, what primary thing we need? For doing art or for drawing, what is the primary thing we need? Rekha. Hi, Rekha. You're from which place? Okay, draw. Which one I need to tell? Akshara. Where you have stuck, which one I need to tell? You just tell me. Which one you want to know? From starting you want to know? I'm starting only I'm doing. Same thing which I'm drawing, you just follow. Okay? Hi. Who is that? What's your name? You just type your names. Okay, simple mathematics. You just type your name so that I'll take your name while talking with you. Okay? If you are not typing your name, how can I talk with you, right? Whoever joined, just type your name. Anishka. Hi, Anishka. Good evening. We have started the class. Just draw. Devika. Hi, Devika. Good evening. How are you? While erasing, While using eraser, just use it very light. Don't press if you are using 300 GSM paper. Okay. Don't press tightly to the paper. If you are using firmly, then this cotton will come out. If you are not using 300 GSM paper, that's fine. Draw. Till here, draw. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Supreet, if you are using 200 GSM, that's fine. It's not a problem. Okay. So everyone draw till here. Okay. Till then, I'll be asking one more question. While drawing anything, yeah, Deepika, done. Still others are doing, let them do. Till then, we'll discuss. Okay. While drawing, there are for every art forms, there will be some rules, right? For drawing also, we will be having some rules. Okay. So, in your sense, when you are drawing, what rules you follow? There are few particular rules, but in your sense, when you are drawing anything, when you are drawing, what are the rules you follow? Please type it in the chat. Any 5 rules which you follow? Prisha. Hi, Prisha. How are you? Good evening. Please type it in the chat. What are the guidelines you follow while drawing? Guidelines in the sense, elaborate it, make it in 5 points. Okay. Whoever joined late, just try to follow this flower petals we have drawn. Okay. And hi. Bhargab. No, your name. Hi, Bhargab. Kasturi, hi. First, we have to draw outlines. Rahi, very nice, very nice. Rahi said first we need to draw outlines, and still only one rule you will follow while drawing. Okay. When, yeah, I'll wait. Hi, Ikra, how are you? Good evening. Okay, so please type in the chat. What are the rules while drawing? While drawing, what are the rules you follow? Lightings, very nice. You erase it and draw it again if it is not looking good. What is the great problem? Okay, you just erase that or take other paper and draw. We have to understand the drawing in shapes. Okay, this is a concept based question. Okay, so you can answer that. Color values. Yes, color values. We have to get we have to get well lights. Okay. Yeah, we will do because others are there, no, who are drawing slowly. For them, we need to wait. Okay. We should respect others also, right? Yeah. So here we will be learning concept. Okay. So if you want me to draw fast, I'll draw and I'll leave. But for learning, you need to know the concept first. Okay. Yes. Proportions. Very nice. Very nice. Proportions. Ganesh said proportions. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sarfraz said we use light pencils. We use pencils. Okay. Appropriate shape, size, and objects. So there are 5 rules for drawing. Okay. The first rule is draw very lightly. There are 5 thumb rules which we need to understand while doing any drawings, skeleton structures, or outlines. First thumb rule is remember, draw it, sketch it very light. Okay. Second is look at the shape of a object which I have explained now. Okay. And look the size of the object. Okay. Light and shadow. Light and shadow study is very important to make it depth and to make it natural. Okay. And next rule is take your time. Okay. You should not be hurry while drawing or while painting. You should take your own time and you should draw. Okay. That are the 5 rules you need to follow. Now again I'm starting drawing. I'm drawing dark. In your papers, don't draw it dark. Okay. So draw it very light. I'm drawing dark because it should be visible to everyone. So I'm using 2B pencil. When you are drawing on your papers, on your books, you just draw with HB pencil. Use HB pencil. Okay. Don't use 2B. You're not able to draw the petals? Yeah. Every petal, you need to draw the same thing. Just this is the vertical and horizontal line. Okay. This is the intersection point. From here, you need to draw like this. If you are not able to follow the reference image, you can draw like this. If you are not able to follow the reference image, I'm again repeating. Okay. And just erase this part. This lotus is looking like a V shape. So give it a V shape structure. Okay. Every lotus is different. Okay. So like this, you need to draw. You need to draw an outline. That's it. Okay. While painting, it will be different. Understood? Yeah. Okay, we'll move to the next step. See, inside this, we have drawn one vowel shape. You just erase that. We don't need that now. Okay. And the vertical line inside the flower. The horizontal line or horizon line. Okay. This is the one portion of the reference image. And for make it little more natural, you just add one more very thin line to the leaf. Okay. Like this. Opposite kadu. Okay. Yeah, I will be drawing next flower, same flower. Okay. Whoever have missed, just observe again. Okay. Who has joined Manisha? Manisha. Hi, Manisha. You're from which place? You just type it in the chat. Okay. Now for the next flower, this part on your left side will be drawing. This flower is also looking like Y shape. Okay. So draw it. Draw one petal. Hi, Manjari Goswami. How are you? Good evening. So whoever missed that first lotus flower, just draw second one. Same thing I'm drawing. Okay. Please, Stella. Yeah, 1 second. This one is completed. I'm waiting. If you are completed, whoever joined is completed, please type yes so that I'll move to the next step. Once it is completed, please type yes in the chat. Yeah. One announcement for everyone who have joined. We are going to start regular classes for watercolor painting and acrylic painting from September to December. It will be 4 months course. If you are interested, please let us know in our message to our WhatsApp number that you are interested. After that, we will be sharing the details to you. Okay. Now, like this, every petal is different. Okay. So don't draw very fast. Okay. Draw it very slowly so that you can enjoy the drawing. Okay. You should enjoy the art. Whenever you see the art of other artists, You should not see the colors, you should not see these. You should enjoy that art first. While seeing, you should enjoy the art. Okay? Then only you will get to know the story of the art. Okay? So for every art, there will be a story. Okay? Story depends upon the depths of the object, of the art. Okay? You should respect each and every art forms. We need to respect each and every arts and artist because everyone's perception will be different. Okay? Okay, Kasturi. Hand. If I take my hand, how can I draw? Yeah. So next question is, what are we will use so many colors, right? For painting, we'll be using different types of colors. In that colors, what are the primary colors you know? Please type it in the chat, everyone. What are the primary colors you know? Red, blue, yellow. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice, very nice. Akshara, Rahi, and that, yeah, red, blue, yellow. Okay. So one more question. In nature, in nature, or in the environments or in nature, do dark color like black color really exists? It is a big debate point. Okay, few artists they will tell black is existed, but few artists they will tell no, it is a mix of colors. So in your point of view, if I ask you, because you are an artist, right? You are also an artist. Okay, what you will tell? Do really black color is there, or it is a mix of colors? If it is the mix of colors, what are the colors will you mix to get the black color? Really, we will call it as black color, or we will give it as a black tonal value? What do you mean in your sense? You just type it in the chat. In universe, really black color exists? It doesn't have any definite answer. Okay. Till now, they are researching. So it doesn't have any definite correct answer. You can type what you feel. As an artist, how you will think. Everyone here, whoever joined, they are all artists, right? So please share your thoughts with others so that others can learn. Even I'll also learn with you. So please type in the chat. Kindly type in the chat. Black color exists. Okay. How will you say that black color exists? I'm just erasing few petals here. I want it little bit short, so I'm erasing here. Black color have seen in forest. In some forest, black color have seen. Okay, okay. What are the forests they have mentioned? In some forest means what are the forests they have mentioned? Do they have any names? I'm just erasing few petals. I don't want that much petals. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Now on this side, just draw leaf. After drawing this leaf, you just erase the vertical line and horizontal line. Okay. Erase like this. Yeah, I'll wait. I'm just erasing the vertical line. Okay. Draw it like this. Okay. Okay. Completed everyone? Done? So we'll move to the next one. Okay. Now for the third flower. Yeah. Now for the third flower, you just need to start from here. This point you need to start. I have marked point here. From this point, start the flower. Same thing. like this. We'll get little bit small one. Yeah. Space. On which side you don't have space? Okay. You can adjust. You just erase little bit petals and adjust the space. Okay. Not a problem. Just draw double line over here for this one. Yeah. Okay. And on your left side, draw one lotus bud. Draw you shape. Give it three curves and draw like this. Okay. Yeah. Next for the small lotus. Okay. Okay. Draw. I'm drawing here. Leaf. Till here, everyone draw. I'll wait. Okay. Done. Okay. I'm using 300 GSM paper. Okay. If you have, if you don't have, I'm using 300 GSM paper. This is the thing I'm doing. Okay. Photo reference image you want? This one. Okay. Deepika done. Mihek done. Okay. Just erase the horizon line and vertical line. Okay. I'll wait. Paramita. Okay. Okay. Just add double lines like this. Okay. Like this, you need to draw. If you have finished, then please tell me. We'll start painting now. Okay. Add some leaves to it and few drops. How to add drops? Draw circles or bubbles. Okay. Inside that circle, you just add some highlight. That means inside one more round. And outside one shadow part. Like that, you need to add two water bubbles so that it will add some value to the painting. Okay. Just draw one vowel or circle. Inside it, add one highlight part. Down to that, add one more line. Okay. Like this. Okay. Now, take watercolor paintings, watercolor cakes. Whoever finished, take watercolor cakes. Add some of leaves here. Okay. It is a pond where you can see the lotus leaves like this. Okay. Take watercolor cakes. I'm taking this one, this type of watercolors you need to take. Okay. And take brushes, take mop brush, round brush. If you don't have this type of brushes, round brushes, yeah, you can use tube colors. That's fine. Okay. If you don't have mop brushes, you can use whatever brush you have with you. Okay. Fine. These are all mop brushes. Number 8420, like that it will be. Okay. Six number brush. Mostly I'll be using 6 number. Okay. This is the 6 number brush. Mostly I'll be using this brush only. Whoever having tube colors, they can use. Okay. Watercolor ratio will be the almost same. But while taking from the tube, you need to take little bit. Okay. And take tissue paper if you have, or you can take cloth, anything. Okay. For color lifting, we will use tissue paper or cloth and water in a cup, clear water and color palette. Keep it with you. We'll start coloring now. So before starting coloring, what we'll do? We will put little bit water on the cakes. I am using pink color, pink, red color, light red color, light pink color. Okay, these are the colors I am using. Blue color, dark blue, green color, light green color. You just add water, little bit of water to every color cakes. If you have spray bottle, spray water bottle, you can use spray water bottle too. Okay, if you have. If you don't have, add water like this. How I am showing here. Okay. Now we'll start from light pink. Okay. Just take this pink like this. Like this you need to take. I'm using 6 number brush. Okay. Now start painting the petals. Start from the right side. I'm using which technique? Wet on dry technique. Okay. That means on the dry surface, I'm applying the color. Okay. For this painting, for painting the flower petals, I'll be using wet on dry technique like this. This is the first layer of the flowers petals. I am applying the first layer for the petals. Okay. And to get the darker value, you just add dark pink mix with dark blue. Okay. To get the darker value, use dark pink and just mix with the dark blue. Okay. like this. I'm using pink color. Okay. It is called Scarlet Lake. And also I'm using crimson color. Bit of crimson and bit of Scarlet Lake. Okay. If you want to use, for others who have not understood what is Scarlet Lake and what is pink, crimson red. Okay. For them I'm telling pink color. Use pink color. That will be easy. To get the white touch, just add light pink here and just give the dark pink stroke like this. Okay, I'm painting very slowly. See, my brush is moving very slow. I'm not going very fast. Okay, I'm painting very slowly. Do it. Each and every petal you need to apply layer 1. Okay, in watercolor painting, we will move from lighter value to the medium and then we'll move to the darker value. So to achieve the darker tonal values, we'll be using layering method. Okay. Once it is dried, we'll be adding layers to it. To add depths to the petals, use dark pink like this. Yes. Crimson red, just touch the crimson red and pink color. Okay. Whoever understood, for them I'm telling crimson red you can just mix it while painting. Okay. Whoever not able to understand the colors, they can use dark pink and light pink. Okay. Now for adding depth to each and every petal, I am adding dark pink, and whoever understands colors, add along with the dark pink, add crimson red. Okay. Don't take too much red. Okay. Red is not that much visible in the petals. We will draw skeleton structure first. Okay. For everything, every living being, there will be skeleton. Okay. After that, it will be covered with skin. Okay. So drawing is like skeleton structure. Okay. It will give you a shape where to start and where to end. Okay. In my perception, in my view. Okay. Fine. Few artists, what they will do, they will be that much confident. They don't even use pencil. Okay. They will draw, sorry, they will try to paint directly on the paper. Okay. How they are doing like that? What they will do? They will capture the expression first. Okay. For every object, there will be certain expression and a story. They will understand the expression and the story behind, and they will start. After that only they'll start painting. Okay. But in the beginner and intermediate observation, we are not we are not that much developed in the observation skills. Okay. So we will draw from scratch. With pencil we will draw, and slowly we will develop it into a shape. After that we will paint. Okay. Yeah, please type it if you know. If you know, please type it in the chat. Yes. Bhargav, type in the chat so that everyone will know. If you are asking question, you might know the answer, right? So please type in the chat what you have asked the question. using now for the top petals, I'm using light pink. Just I have mixed dark pink with white color. Okay, like this. And from inside, it should look overlapping structure. So I'm using dark pink like this. Okay. Now for the down petal, start with a dark tonal value like this. Smoothly, and then clean your brush with clear water. Add clear water and pull out this color itself. Okay, just pull the color like this out and spread it over the petal. Okay, and down to make it look like thick, add dark pink like this. Right, everyone, without trying, you can't draw. Okay, now you are learning in this class, right? So just observe the steps if you are, and try to follow. Okay, once the class finished, you will get your own time, right? The time you just try to draw it again, then only you will get within 1 hour or 2 hours. It is impossible to learn immediately. Okay, it will take time. You only typed in the chat, right? Drawing takes time, right? So don't give up. Try, you will get. Next, take emerald green, light green down here, and just add fine lines over here with the brush like this. Light green you need to take. And for that, add pink and mix with white color. Like this. Green should be little bit visible in this petal, down petal. When you see the real lotus, you can observe this one, this down petal. Okay, when it opens, it will be having greenish color. Okay, like this you need to add, and you should not leave any sharp lines in your painting. To avoid that, you just take any tissue paper, add little water and lift the color here so that the sharp line won't be visible. Okay, and here you just add yellow color, Indian yellow. Inside the flower there will be this part like this. Okay, and now just add one more layer over here. First layer is completed. Add second layer. Like this with the same color. Don't use red now, use complete pink. Okay, for the second layer, and add the second layer over here so that petals will look more natural. Okay, everyone, like this. Now down this leaf part, take emerald color, light green color. Till then this petal will dry. Okay, we don't touch this petals now. Should dry completely. Till then you just add emerald green to the leaf. Light green. Emerald green, light green. Don't add down which we have drawn the double line. Don't add there. Inside the leaf you need to add the emerald green. Okay. Like this. Like this you need to add. And down this part, add dark green or sap green. Okay. Dark green. If you know the dark green color as sap green, use sap green. Okay. So that it will add the depth to the leaf. Like this. Everyone, how are you doing? Everyone, please type in the chat. Are you able to follow? Are you doing? Type yes. Okay. For the next flower, it is light. So we will add white color as base. How to add? Yeah. Okay. Till here, please do. It is still wet. Let it dry properly. Then only we can add the next layers. Okay. On the wet paint, we can't add next layers. It will spread. Okay. Yeah. Let it dry. Okay. Okay. Draw it slowly. Not a problem. Now take white color to your palette and take tissue. See here how to mix. See here. This is the brush, clear brush. Just clean the brush like this. And on one side of the brush, take pink color. On other side of the brush, take white color. Okay. You should paint like this. It will mix like this. Understood? One side of the brush you need to take pink color and other side take light color. Okay. And here I have left vertical line. I am just erasing that line. Just add white and pink here like this. Okay. See, I'm adding on the petal now. It should look very light, or you can mix pink color with the white color so that you will get this light pink color. Okay. After that, from here it has started next petal. So it has attached this point. So you just take dark pink and there. After joining, you just add light pink and blend it like this. Blend with clean brush. You should clean the brush first and then try to blend like this. Okay. Okay. Now for the next petal, same thing. Take dark pink and just add near to the petal like this. Now take very light pink mix with white color and add this way. You need to move brush in one direction like this. First layer. Okay. After that, just take little more dark pink and add little bit of white to add the depth. For adding the depth, it should be like this. Okay. Next. I think everyone are enjoying the class. Just add again, mix with white, dark pink, mix with white. Because it is a very light color, you need to add depths. Okay. So first you need to make a lines like this and then clean the brush with the tissue paper and just pull the color out like this. The color which is already there in the lines, you need to spread that color itself. Okay. Or you can do one thing, if it is not coming light, so just take paper, just press on the color. Okay. It will leave light impressions. Okay. And then back side of the petal, need to add darker value like this. Add the darker value here. Okay. From down, it should look dark. And with the tissue, I'm just lifting the color. Like this. Okay. You need to lift the color here so that it will start looking light. Again lift the color here. The whatever the extra color is there, darker values, it will vanish. Okay. It is dried, this flower. Okay. Down part, just add the one more petal and just press the tissue paper on top of that. Then the color will come out. Extra color will come out. Okay. Because this flower is very light. So to get that lighter value in the watercolor painting, we will use color lifting technique. Like this. Okay. Now this part, same thing. Apply the lighter value color, light pink. like this. And then tap the tissue so that the color will come out. Okay. Now add the darker value here down so that it adds the depth to the petal. Okay. For every petal, it should look, it should add depth. Okay. And inside the petal, this part, because here sun reflection is very less, so it will look like little dark compared to the outer petals. Okay. So it should be pink, medium pink you need to add as petals. Okay. And then above, just add the medium pink over here, and with the help of the tissue just lift the color like this. Color lifting is very much needed in the flower paintings. So here the some shadow part is looking. Okay. Once you finish the painting, you just share your artwork with me. Today's artwork, whoever are doing, just share your artwork to my WhatsApp number. Okay. And this petal is outside where sun light is touching here. So it look like very light. This pink is very light pink. So here you need to add like this. The outer line should look dark. Okay. And the inside part, it should look very light. Okay. Wherever the petals are inside, folding inside to it, there and all you need to add little bit dark pink. That is medium pink. Okay. So to get the control over brush, we are using wet on dry technique. Okay. And like this. Here. Just lift the color with the tissue again. So inside petals, sorry, outside petals, it should look little lighter values. You should give. Okay. So to get the lighter value, you'll be using the color lifting technique. Okay. The petal which is overlapping on each other, the part which is overlapping, there you need to do it little dark because there you will see the shadow value. Okay. So while color lifting, you need to keep in mind this step. Like this. Okay. Just leave the color again and add the color over here. Outside the petal layer, you need to add darker value. This part is, this petal is, here sun reflection is there, sorry, light reflection is there. So it should look little light. Okay, like this it should be. And if to add the depths, just take the dark pink, just add like this, depth adding, and pick the color out. Like this. Okay. And inside the flower, there will be yellow color. So just add that yellow color here. Add dots. Okay, don't paint completely. Add dots. Okay, understood? Now down here, two leaves are there, which are looking green mixed with pink. So add emerald green, very fine lines you need to add like this. Just add fine lines like this with green, and then add dark pink. Just start from the outer layer, and then you need to move your brush in the upward direction like this. Okay, everyone are following? Please type in the chat if you are following. Yes, in the chat. Everyone, whoever are doing. Now add dark pink down to the petal like this. Okay. The green color, just give a finish with the green color. Yeah. Now this part, here like this, and then dark pink like this. Okay. And for the leaf, use emerald green. I'm using emerald green, that is light green for the leaf. Okay. So while adding near to the petal, you need to be very careful. Color should not get mixed up. Okay. So while pulling the color, you need to pull it slowly. Okay. Like this. Just add little water on the dried color and you can spread this color for the rest of the space. Okay. And down to that, use sap green. So it is floating in the water. So to get that depth, we will be using sap green here. Okay. Now for the petal top part, that means this edge part, it should be little dark. So add clear water like this. Don't paint, just add water on the petal like this. Okay. And just give one drop touch with pink. Okay. It will flow by itself and it will settle. Once it get dry, you can see the result. Okay. So wherever the depths are there, you just add the depths for the petals like this. Okay. Sharpness should not be visible for the in the painting. Okay. Now on this flower, this is white flower. Okay. So to for making white flower, what we'll do, we will use wet on wet technique. We'll add little water. Each and every petal, you need to add little water. Water should not be more. Okay. Clear water you need to add like this. And then with white color, mix of pink and white, you just add little bit like this. Don't paint. Let it flow. I'm just touching with the tip of the brush. Okay. Like that. For every petal, you need to do the same thing. First, you need to add clear water. First, add clear water like this. And then, sorry, put pink color, light pink, baby pink we will call, right? Light pink you need to add like this. Okay. Same thing. Till here what I'll do, I'll paint on the graphite. Above part, I'll erase little bit because it should look white. So till here I'll be the light pink color like this, and then add dark pink. Okay, just spread like this. Already water is there. So on top of the water you are spreading. Okay. Okay. Just add little bit of water and drop the dark pink on the top of the petal like that. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll erase this lines very lightly. I have drawn it dark, right? I need to erase it lightly. This petals should look white. Okay. So border lines should not be there. For that reason, I am erasing it very lightly. Impression will be there. Impression of the graphite will be there. Just erase this lines. Should be very light. Okay. Now with the light pink, add the petals and pull the color inside like this. Again with the light pink, it should be very light. Okay. Here we need to do the negative painting like this. Okay. Now with the clear water, you just add light pink. You just need to touch the outer lines. Don't paint completely. You need to touch the outer lines. Once we will give the background, no, then it will start looking bright. Okay, as of now, it should look very light like this. Okay, now inside the petal, just add scarlet lake like this. Scarlet lake, one line. After that, use yellow color. Around that, you need to use yellow color like this. Okay, and the down petal should be little dark. Edges should be little dark because here there won't be sunlight. So this pink should look dark, and then with the clear water, just pull the color. Don't add extra color. Whatever the existing color in the petals, you need to pull the color. And then leave the color like this. Okay. Now take emerald green, add for the leaf. Take emerald green, okay, add to the leaf like this. Be careful, it should not get mixed up with the other colors. Okay, it should be look different for the leaf. And down to the flower, you just add dark green because here each and every flower are very close. So this part should be, here this green should be dark because here sunlight won't be reaching. Okay. So add dark green like this and down to the leaf you need to add dark green. Then okay. Now for this flower bud, start with the light green. Okay, as I already said, in the watercolor painting, we will start from lighter value to the darker value. So first give the lighter value here, and wherever the depths needed, there you need to add darker tonal value. Kasturi. Okay. Hi Kasturi. Okay. Next add dark pink. Like this. Okay. For the last small flower, it is very light pink. That means mix dark the white color. Okay. 3 parts of white mixed with 1 part of pink. You will get light pink color. Okay. 3 parts of white with 1 part of dark pink. Okay. Now add clear water here. For each and every petal, you need to add clear water when you are working with the lighter values. Okay. Add clear water here and then add light pink. You just drop pink color. It will flow like this. See, it will flow and it will adjust on the paper surface like this. Thank you, Priya. Okay. For each and every petal, what you do, you just add water, clear water first. Okay. And down here, add clear water and put 1 drop on the petal top of the petal. It will get adjusted by itself. like this. Okay. Again, same thing. I'm applying the water, clear water, like this, and add color like this. Okay. The petals which are down, okay, there you need to add green little bit, and then you need to go to the pink color. Okay. Like this, you need to paint the pink like this. And down the petals, just add light pink. Leave the white space, little line, white line space you need to leave. Okay, like this. So starting I said you need to draw very lightly with pencil. Okay, when you have drawn with lightly with pencil, this border line won't be visible. Okay, now for the leaf part, okay, add for every leaf, add light green. Okay, because we have drawn leaves very far. Okay, we are not drawn overlapping. Okay, so just add leaves like this, light green, emerald green. Okay, for all the leaves you need to follow the same thing, emerald green, and down part for the to add the depths you need to add dark green. Okay, and inside the lotus add yellow color like this. Okay, okay. Now here add the green color, light green. I'm adding water on the paint. See, it should move by itself like this so that it will get set when it is dried. Okay, and down to that just add dark green color like this. Okay, fine, we'll see. Okay, and next here, see, for natural things you should not add any borders. Okay, So just blend the borders inside the object. Okay. We'll consider everything as a object when we are drawing. Okay. Like this you need to add. Now here add water. I am using 6 number brush for completing the object painting. Okay. Like this. Now add light green down. Okay. So you need to understand the light, light source. Okay. From which side light is falling or touching the object. Okay. From which side it is touching and the shadow which side it is there. Okay. According to that, you need to understand and paint the colors. Where to use the darker value, where to use the medium value, that and all will depends upon the light study. Like this. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll take mop brush, brush number 8. Whatever the extra lines are there, I'll make sure to erase all the extra lines. Okay. Even for the lotus. Okay, we will start painting the background. For background, you need to take the sky blue color or aqua green. Okay, 1 second. Please complete till here. And if you are completed, please let me know. Yeah, completed. Okay. Now what I'm doing, whoever are doing, do. Okay. I'm not adding any color. I'm adding water. Okay. I'm adding clear water in the white spaces. Understood? Everyone, add clear water and be careful with the lighter values. It should not get mixed up with the darker values. Okay, so when you are moving your brush, you need to hold free hand holding. That means you need to hold back side of the brush and then you need to move the brush properly. Just add clear water. Middle part I will leave like that. Okay, I don't add water there. because the colors will get mixed up. So out around that I'll add this water, clean water. Okay. So you need to decide where to add water and how much you can add. By practice only you will get this method. Okay. Like this. Okay. Now it should not get dry. Before drying, you aqua green. If you don't have aqua green, you just mix with sky blue and light green. You just mix. You will get greenish blue color. Okay. Sky blue. Like this, you need to mix. See, sky blue and emerald green. You will get this much green. Okay. Aqua green we will call. If it became dark while mixing, what you do, you put little white color. Okay. In your palette, if you are having aqua green, use direct aqua green. Okay. I am using direct aqua green. See, this green should look like this. Water should not get dry. On top of that, you need to immediately you need to add the color. Okay, everyone, like this. This is the first layer. Once the first layer is finished, we will immediately add the second layer. Okay. The spawn should look little dark so that the color of the lotus will come out. Around the petals, if you leave white space, that also fine. Okay. Actually, white space represents the reflected shadow. Okay. So it's not a problem. Add aqua green here on the water. See, don't touch the leaf with the color aqua green. Around the leaf, it should look little white. Okay, reflected shadow will be there, which is near to the flower. For that leaf, you need to leave the white space. Okay. And here, this part, you need to be very much careful because here the detailing is very needed. Like this. Ah. Now add this side on your left side, you need to add little darker value should be visible here, and around the leaf you need to leave the white space. Okay, no need to use the white paint again if you leave the white space. So just spread the, so you should spread very carefully. Okay. In drawing, eye-hand coordination is very important whenever you are painting or whenever you are drawing. Okay. Like this. If you don't have aqua green, mix with the sky blue, mix with emerald green. Okay. On one side, you just complete the, on another side, you leave the white space. Okay. To finish any type of painting, it will take time. Okay. So please stay with me so that we will finish this painting. See, this is called around the flower. What we are doing, we are adding the darker value. And slowly the flower color is coming out. That is called as negative painting. Okay. We have saw light shadow. Okay. And layering method, wet on wet and wet on dry method, strokes method. Okay. This and all we are covering in this class. And the holding brush holding also we have saw. Free hand holding. Okay. Now change the brush. Take 6 number brush, or if you have 0 number brush, you can take 0 number brush. 0 number mop brush 0 number is different from other brush. Okay. From round brush it will be different. So this part you paint wet on dry. Okay. Because here if you apply the wet on wet technique, what happened? Colors will get mixed up. Okay, here we have used 3 colors. So be careful while painting this part. I need it dark, this one, because of shadow. Here 3 flower shadows are there. So it will look dark. To get the darkness, you need to add 2 to 3 layers over here. Okay. Slowly you need to add the aqua green. ಇಲ್ಲ. So wherever the white spaces we have left, there and all you need to do with aqua green. And don't leave the sharp edges. You just blend the color into the first layer. Or you can use tissue paper to lift the color. Okay? Now, yeah. Now you add aqua blue, this part, above part, just a bit like this. Okay? And just lift the color like that. Now with the aqua blue or sea blue, made a make a bubble here. You can use any color, not only aqua blue or sea blue. You can use aqua green like this. Okay, so it will look like bubble, bubbles in the water, pond. Okay, but you need to leave the highlight value. Highlight value is very important for making the bubble. Highlight and the shadow value. Understood? Just take the sea blue or aqua blue and add aqua green for the shadow. Okay, this is the bubble study which we have learned in this painting. Okay, now what you do, you just take the dark green. Just see here, everyone observe the screen. Just add the lines inside the leaf like this, from outside to inside. Once it is dry, okay, that it will give the strokes look, okay, like this, from outside to inside like this. Okay, just add the strokes. Never ever leave the painting pending. Okay, complete the painting properly like this. Okay, you just add the strokes. Okay, like this. Here. Okay, down to the leaf, add little more darker value with the aqua green and just pull the color out like this. Not leave the darker values. So you need to pull the colors. Okay. Isn't it? Now let's smudge the colors so that it should not look different. Okay, understood? Now final thing, almost we completed. Final thing is there, that is lines inside the petals. With the dark pink, to just draw lines like this. Okay, so that the detailing work will get completed. What are the concepts we have covered now? We have covered techniques, wet on dry, okay, and concept, light shadow effect, bu- bubble study, okay, and brush holding, strokes, giving strokes, and ratio part, what we did, ratio part, we have started with the horizon line and we have taken the ratios of the flower according to that with the basic shapes we have drawn. Okay, so that are the concept we have covered. Just on top of that you just give the light strokes for the lighter values like this. So wherever the sharpness you see, you just take with the clear water with the brush and add water over here. Okay, for every petal you need to add the strokes, lines like this, then only it will look complete. Okay, you just mention your name, art by, and then send it to my WhatsApp number. Mention your name, art by your name. Okay, mention your name, art by, and send it to my WhatsApp number. Your artwork, today's class artwork, you need to send. Okay, the petals which are outside, you need to draw lines like this. Okay, don't draw it completely. On top of the petal, you need to draw. Okay, to add more, little more detailing, what you need to add? You just take aqua green and under the leaves, just add the aqua green like this. Complete background, you need to add one more layer. Then only it will look dark. Okay. Don't leave one layer. You add 2 to 3 layers like this. You can use 4 number mop brush for this for smoother application. Okay. Whoever missed the starting part, you can find the recordings in the YouTube Bhavya's Arts. In the Bhavya's Arts, you can find our recordings and then you can do. Okay. So bubble part, you just paint around the bubble part like this. Thank you. Thank you, Mohana. Thank you, Jasmit Kaur. Thank you so much. You also do. Okay. Send it to my WhatsApp number. Today's artwork you send. Okay. Today's artwork you send, please. Today's watercolor painting you need to send. So which is very near. Yeah. Today's artwork only. You need to send today's artwork only. Okay. Today's artwork is still life flower study. That one you need to send by mentioning your name, art by, and then send. Okay. At the right side of your artwork, you need to mention your name and then send. Okay. Yeah. This artwork you need to send. We'll be starting 4 months course from September to December, watercolor painting and acrylic painting on canvas. If you are interested, please contact us. We will give further details. If you have any questions, you can ask whoever are there in the class. So we are almost finished. Okay. I'm just making sure there won't be any sharp edges. Okay. So to avoid that, I'm adding little clear water without adding any paint. Okay. On top of that, I'm just giving glazing look like this. In the final touch, take white color, white paint. You add some lines like this near to the. Once it is dried, it will look like some reflection. Okay. So done. Please send it to my WhatsApp number. Okay. This is the reference image. And this is what we have painted. Okay. Bye everyone. Take care. Bye. Have a good day. Thank you, Shobha. 'Thank you, Chandrika. Thank you, Chandrika. Bye. Have a good day. Good time. Five more minutes I'll give. Please, if you have any questions to ask, you can ask. Okay. Saroj. Thank you, Saroj. Yeah, Saroj, please send completed today's artwork to my WhatsApp number. Okay. Bye all. Yeah. Thank you, Saroj.